Yo, what's going on, dreamers? Welcome back. Well, well then, this we'll just continue on with the light, I guess. This is for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're gonna see what's tea and what's gonna come through for you guys for the rest of January up into February. And once again, guys, Aquarius is happy early birthday. And again, forgot to do this in my Earth sign read, but shout out to you Capricorns. I love you guys so much. Happy belated birthday or happy upcoming birthday, Aquarius is. Happy upcoming birthday. So we're gonna celebrate you guys. So we're gonna see what's gonna come for the rest of January up into February in terms of love. We're gonna see what it is you guys got to know or what need to know. Let's get into it. Spirit guides. So what's the tea for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is for the rest of January into February in terms of love? What's the tea? What's the tea? What's tea? All right, you guys are not kissing ass, and you got travel here. So I do feel like I don't know if you guys are, are you guys gonna be traveling pretty soon, or you guys are thinking about? I feel like see, and it's interesting too because I do have a lot of things going on in February. So I do feel like the month of February is gonna be an interesting month because I do feel like, um, yeah, my phone just went off with the text message. So I feel like you guys could be receiving some sort of text here, or, it's like you guys are in this free state right now where it's like you guys are traveling, could be abroad, and you guys see just be looking at this. I feel like it's gonna be somewhere tropical, very tropical, beachy, could be something like the Caribbeans or, I don't know. I got Florida or California, water base could be somewhere actually on the West Coast, or if it's East Coast, Florida, Europe, beaches, but yeah, it's you guys are traveling. There's gonna be some sort of travel, or there's gonna be some sort of like distance. So something having to do with distance. Let's see. Let's see. Show me more, please. Show me more. Yeah, that card landed on my phone. I would honestly expect a text message for you air signs. Yeah, no facts. Huh. Yeah, I feel like this is something that you guys are needing to take some sort of an L on, or are you dusting it off, because something is played out. Let's see. Show me more. Show me more. Yeah, because I feel like, yeah, that the card's flying on my phone again. I feel like you guys are gonna be asked. Oh, okay. I see where this is going. So I feel like this is if this is what it feels like. I feel like you guys are gonna be given some sort of a dirty offer here. Now it came out in the reverse, so usually when I see that I see that as like, you guys are not gonna be receiving, or you guys are not gonna be receiving a dirty offer, but it's an oracle, so I mean, you always got to pay attention to the messages of how the cards came out. So I do feel like there's a sense where it's like I feel like you guys are needing you like this person is like expecting you to kiss some sort of ass. And yeah, see, hooked. And this came out on the reverse right on my phone. So I would expect a text message from this person of you wanting to, wanting to take you out somewhere, or you traveling, or you can meet this person while, traveling or abroad here. Yeah, and it's a boss daddy. Could look like somebody like him, someone light complected, someone that has slick back hair, could be colored eyes, or brown eyes, but someone who's very like has this like boss daddy energy, CEO, big dick energy. Yeah, but I feel like it's all coming down with like fake smiles here. It's like marrying for money, like thief. I don't know. And I feel like you're gonna like there's gonna be some sort of an interest be, between you guys, but I feel like this is gonna be this is like a situation where I feel like you're gonna be someone air signs that are gonna be too hard to get and too hard to like for this person to to try to come, because it's like you're not the type of person that's gonna just get swooped off your feet just like that, because it's like you have boundaries, you have morals here. It's like in your one, it's like you're very analytical. Libras are very lovey-dovey. They're very like, but they said they could be very practical. As a matter of fact, all you air signs could be very practical with a lot of your stuff. You guys are very analytical. You guys are very smart. Good luck trying to tie down in Aquarius, because Aquariuses are very hard to tie down, because they're very it's low key their way, the highway, or they're just like they just don't deal with the bullshit. They just don't deal with like it's like it's kind of like they have this ADHD energy where it's like they can't sit still. They can't sit still. They can't sit like you know they just don't, they're just a free spirit. And Geminis, on the other hand, they're very analytical, but Geminis, I feel like, are the ones that they could be. It's either one or two Geminis you're gonna get. You're either gonna get an extrovert or you're gonna get an introvert. But Geminis are very to themselves. They're very like, I feel like out of all the air signs, I I feel like Geminis take the cake, just a slim margin, and this is just me, just a slim margin of, as opposed to like knowing what they want. But I do feel like at the end of the day, it's just it really comes down to the maturity at the end of the day. If you really think about it, so it really comes down to the maturity. And again, the thing is with Geminis is you could get a dry Gemini, or you can get a very outgoing analytical Gemini. Just but I know, oh, confirmation burp. Excuse me. I know they could be like Gemini's could be very like good luck trying to win an argument with the Gemini, because I know they could hit you where it hurts, which is their words. Kind of very similar to Capricorns or Earth signs. Is like the more you speak and you speak what's on their mind, it's like a knife, a dagger cutting into this person's heart. You know? Yeah. Too busy winnings in the reverse. So I don't know. It's coming like as a maybe message here. Yeah, you got bankrupt and impersonator here. So I do feel like this person is like putting on, again, they came out in the reverse, but I do feel like, I don't know, I feel like you've had this problem of people like and like have this like impersonation energy. Like I feel like you're in this spot right now where I feel like a lot of people are just wanting to be like you, because very similar to the earth signs, I feel like you guys are in a space right now. It's like you guys are needing some sort of reflection. You guys are needing to reflect on things that that are just finding you joy, and cut out the things that are just no longer serving you no more. And you got impersonator and bankrupt. So I feel like money is also coming through here, as well as like you guys needing to like get your finances together, like get your shit together. It's like, but you got a lot like air signs. You look, you got a lot of haters right now. Like your energy is very high vibrational right now. Like you guys are in a space right now where I feel like you guys are in the midst of doing some sort of work. But be mindful with the dirty offer here, because I do feel like with the dirty offer, when I see that as well, like I said, earlier, I do see the dirty offer is like, be mindful of them trying to, you know, use some form of like manipulation, or using your insecurities or your fears to try to like throw it in your face, or to try to like, or to try to like to use that to leech off of you, leech off your energy, etc., etc. Yeah, see, groupie here could be for group of women. Again, could be someone with curly hair, someone with you got two brunettes and a blonde. Yeah, spiritual. Yeah, exactly. Spiritual hater here. You got someone that's hating on you, and that's a divination abuser here as well too. So for some of you guys may not even know it, that you guys probably most could. You guys can also. You guys have this like magician like energy to yourself. You don't need people. You have yourself. And for some of you guys have like some sort of a gift here. I mean, as a matter of fact, you have a gift, and it doesn't have to be spiritual. It's like you have a story to tell just as much as you have a gift to tell. So remember that, like you, everybody's got a story. Everybody's got how they got to point A to point Z. It's like when we say as spiritual practitioners, and as a coach myself, what I always tell my clients is, you have a story. Not only do you have a story, but your experience is gonna be the blueprint to everything. Because your experience is your diploma. Because I don't give a flying fuck when people want to try to come up, be like, oh, well, I got a degree in this. Okay, I say, okay, Samantha, and like, just because you have a degree does not make you fit and qualified to teach that specific subject, that specific position. Because like what people say, a paper is just a paper, right? A card is just a fucking card, right? Like, and so on and so on. So again, like, not everybody's equipped, but what makes you equipped is your story. For some of you guys can have a degrees, but take a look back and really analyze as to why they are successful. How did they get from point A to point Z with a freaking master's degree or a bachelor's degree? It's because they understand. They understand where they came from. They understand the trajectory of every little bits and pieces. They understand the anatomy of human. Let's call it empathy, I guess. Empathy human empathy. And because it's like me telling you guys right now, I get you guys. I understand where you're coming from. I see you guys. I see you. And that's very freaking important in society, especially given in today's world. You have the ability to see through people in a sense where it's like you can help someone just by your words, your analytical, your ideas. You get paid to fucking exist. Your mind and your mouth is in your throat. You speak, you're analytical. That's worth millions. It doesn't matter how you put it into, whether it be spiritual, tarot, mindset, coaching, whatever it is. But y'all, you have a story. Now, this talking about love, but I literally like my angel shifted gears for me to talk about career wise. So there is something within your career that's holding you guys back, and that's like, I don't know, just felt the need to say that. So obviously there's something going on in your guys in air signs life, as to a point where like you guys, like, there's something here that's like either bothering you. I got another text message. So again, like, you guys could be receiving a text or an email could be significant, but like there's this need to reflect on the things that that are not serving you no more. Very similar to the earth signs, and I'm gonna tell you guys need some sort of reflection. It's like, but be mindful when it comes to the people in your corner, because you got a lot of people that want to be like you, that want to impersonate you. Like I said, your energy is operating at a high frequency right now, and you guys may not even know it. Some of you could be spiritual as fuck, and you guys may not even realize it. Very empathic, very intuitive. Yeah, you got romantic love affair. Is this really gonna love on the brain? Yeah, there's like some sort of dreaming, fantasizing dream, like a lot of nostalgic energy. But what I say, the bad habits though, that's the problem. It's like you guys are going through some sort of bad habits at the end of the day. And like I just said, it's like this dirty offer here is being mindful, because not only that's destiny swapping is freaking real. It's gonna say that. Destiny swapping is so fucking real. Be mindful and be careful who you tell your deepest, darkest secrets to, because they will dirty offer that shit, and they will use that shit, and they will like take you the fuck out. They don't give a fuck, because they want what you have that they can't have. They want your shit. They want you. It's like they want you to kiss ass. I don't know why, but this is the second time I'm talking about career. This is the second time I'm talking about friends, people, places, things that are no longer serving you no more. This is the second time I'm talking about, like, I don't know, y'all. Love isn't really on the forte for earth signs. It wasn't really necessarily there. It was just came off as a hookup. And for you guys, I mean, we'll see how this message plays on. But y'all, like, what, like, it just feels like the love isn't really up in the air right now. Like, I feel like there's just a lot of like a need for you guys to self-reflect and focus on your bag. And it's something about career-wise where I feel like you guys are missing the bigger picture here. Like, it's freaking crazy. It's like, and I'm as much as I'm talking about love here, but even then, it's like spirits is like, nope, you got an impersonator, but at the same time, like, be mindful with this fucking dirty offer. You know, it's like, and don't feel the need to kiss this person's ass. Let's see, what's this message? Is anything coming through for love for my air signs? Please and thank you. Give me 2 cards. Yeah, it's actually very close. Very closer than you think. The Three of Wands in the reverse. Family could be something. Show me more, please. Yeah. Could be a mother here. Could be a mother here. Yeah, like there's just I mean, this could be you as well here too, but I see the queen, obviously the queen of, the queen of pentacles as a heavy, like nourishing and, motherly card here too. But I feel like there's this need to go out in nature, go do a lot of reflection, go do a lot of contemplation here, because I feel like you guys are needing to sit. You guys need to sit by a tree, because if you look at the imagery to these two cards, like she's sitting like by a tree, she's sitting in nature, and you got the hangman here that's sitting like he's sitting by a tree. It's like journal too. Like I don't know if you guys are like into journaling, but I feel like you guys need to journal and kind of like speak speak what's on your mind, or journal what's on your mind, like what's holding you back, like what's going on. Birds could be significant too. March 12th could be significant, but you also got the date. The next 12 days could matter for you guys. Yeah, you got Queen of Wands here, right here in the reverse. Yeah, you're lacking some sort of confidence here, and it's like I feel like your guys' attitude could be kind of like, like like you guys have this impatient like attitude that's coming through for you guys as well. Yeah, and it's like just like the earth signs, I feel like you guys are needing to emotionally stabilize yourself, like deal with your emotions. It's like, but the interesting part for you guys is that you guys have this in the upright, so I feel like you guys are putting in a little more effort than what the earth signs were putting themselves into, because you guys, there's just a need for a balance and stability here. There's a need for you guys to take that break, and I feel like you guys understand, you guys know. It's just, I feel like it's just trying to like, to execute it, but at the same time really trying to like, you want love, but you're focusing on your bag here. So I feel like it's just kind of, there's just like, yeah, and I kind of feel like it's just, there's a lot of suppressed emotions, a lot of, shit that's just coming up, just coming up, just coming up, a lot of secrets just coming up. So Pisces is going to be very significant here. It's going to come up as some sort of disappointment here. Could be someone in authority here, could be a job, could be, or just could be like a need for you guys to step up for yourselves, you know? There's just a lot of stuff that's going down at the moment, and it just kind of feels like, you know what, like, what can I do? How can I get out of this rut, Because I'm tired of like, you're breaking free, I'm tired of it, but the Eight of Cups is here though, like but you're hesitant to walk away. It's like there's this, like, you're in this fence of like wanting to walk away from this. There's this heavy contemplation of you needing to sacrifice your dirty habits and this dirty offer for you guys to walk away from this, and this is all about your love, your career, your finances here. It's like you're trying to fight this new identity of yours, and honestly that's one of the first symptoms of you shifting gears, you quantum leaping, you shifting your vibration. And you got the Eight of Cups with the Eight of Swords here. 8 plus 8 equals 16. That's the Tower card. You need to let the tower fall. You are the alchemist. Beware of manipulation from your family, because they're trying to dim your fucking light. Your family's trying to dim your light. I feel like this is a specific message to someone. Yeah, don't be so naive with it. Don't be so fucking naive. Like, look at the bigger picture. Don't miss the signs, birds, nature. Like, you guys just, yeah. Don't be afraid to take that leap, because the moment you take that leap, all conflicts are gonna end here. Let's see. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome? What's the outcome for my beautiful, yeah, air signs? Yeah. Virgo energy, yeah. I feel like you're gonna be sailing away, and your angels are gonna be sailing you away from you getting out of this rut. But you gotta be willing to put in the work. You gotta be willing to, you gotta be willing to put in the work. But you gotta be willing to take that leap, take that action. Don't be afraid of it. There could be some sort of like a secret here that's gonna get exposed here because I see the hermit as like secrets here. I feel like there's like a lot of repressed emotions here too. But pay attention to your dreams. I feel like your dreams are very heightened right now. And again, something about Pisces. Pisces season is gonna be very fucking significant here. Where I feel like there could be some sort of a door because you were shut out. It's like you're the odd one. You're the black sheep in the family. And it's like, and I feel like it's like you need to heal. You need to heal and you need to step the fuck up. And I feel like you're being called to, lean more towards like the action, like God, start taking control of your life, start taking control of your responsibility, start taking control of your life, let go of these dirty offers, the bad habits that have been fucking you up for years and years. It's like you need to let that shit go and start looking for your higher power, which is your angels, your deities, whoever. Like it's time to step up for yourselves. And it's like because whatever it is, it's like your angels are helping you sail away from it. But are you are you gonna follow suit? Are you gonna put in the effort? Are you gonna put in the work? And the moment you do that, what's right behind there? Peace, tranquility, balance, stability, spirituality. Ain't none said right there, y'all. My beautiful air signs. Ain't none said from there. So create those boundaries for yourself, y'all. It's time. It's time to step up for yourselves. Um, do I see love coming in for the month of February? Honestly, not necessarily, y'all. I feel like you guys are very hesitant to walk away. I do feel like for you guys, though, I feel like there's just this sense of like you guys are repressing your emotions so much and you guys are not expressing yourself. You're not expressing yourselves. You're not expressing, who you are. But I feel like a lot of is when I see this as like lust is consuming the fuck out of you. It's like I feel like you guys are more interested in sex and fucking rather than being in a relationship with someone. And until it's kind of like, the energy and is boomerang around. How you perceive yourself is how others are going to perceive you as. It's like, and you're gonna the more you are who you are because it's like a reflection. It's all energy. So you want to fuck around and be a hoe, and that's just like my that I'm just gonna say it. I apologize in advance, but when we all want to fuck around and be a hoe, you're gonna get people that are gonna want to fuck around and be a hoe because it's like a reflection. So you got to be mindful of that. You got to be careful on you got to be careful on how you approach situations, how you talk to yourself, how you perceive yourself as, and again, how you define yourself too. Because if you do good, it's like you do good, you get good. You do bad, you get bad. You want to fuck around and be a hoe, you're gonna get people that are gonna you're gonna come across someone that's gonna fuck around. It's gonna be a hoe. It's gonna go behind your back and fuck around. It's like, but you want to be a boss and you want to be a daddy, or you want to be a boss bitch queen, you're gonna get someone that's gonna match your energy. You want love, you want romance, you gotta act like it. So again, it's like be mindful of it, y'all. Like I feel like this is a need for a self-reflection. Start letting go of things that are no longer serving you. Like love isn't really on their forte, and for the month of February, I feel like there is a choice though, sacrificial that you're contemplating on, like some sort of a secret, like or something that's been weighing you down that wants to set you free. Could be a secret or could be family. It's one of those two, but or you contemplating on telling a family a secret that's been weighing you down. But yeah, it's like, and it's something that's gonna eventually have you guys wanting to dust it off, or you're just trying to brush it off, like if it's okay. But I feel like it's your emotions are so fucking closed off that it's coming up, like it's starting to come up. So and it's having you hooked. So man, so it could be needing to travel to try to get this off your mind to kind of like how you're gonna attack it, but you know, but I'll leave that here with you, my beautiful air signs. I love y'all so much. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling. I'll see you guys on my next video, guys. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys.